in the early years, there was a lot of mutual respect. There was lot of mutual respect between the leaders of the Congress, between the leaders of the Congress and those of the opposition, and those of the opposition, and those of the opposition. Thus, this first stage of democratic politics, the first stage of democratic politics in India was, quite unique. Okay, that is fourth point. Coming to the fifth one, write down. As the ability of the Congress, as the ability of the Congress, as the ability of the Congress to accommodate, to accommodate all interests, all interests, and all aspirants, and all aspirants for political power, for political power, for political power, steadily declined, steadily declined. We know that at the first stage, Congress party is ready to accept differences within the party, right? I mean, ideological differences. Okay. But later, the Congress party lost that strategy. Okay. They avoided it. Other political parties started, other political parties started, other political parties started greater importance, greater importance. Okay. So the power of Congress party to accept the different ideologies, it is declined. Then what happened? After that, number of other political parties become powerful. Okay, write down. Okay, other political parties started gaining greater importance. Thus, Congress dominance constitute, constitutes, Congress dominance constitutes only one phase in the politics of the country. Only one phase in the politics of the country. Politics of the country. Politics of the country. Right? Okay. So these are the points that are related with the emergence of opposition parties in India. Opposition parties in India. So first 3 decades we observed that it is the Congress party, the only party, okay, administrated or governed the country. Clear? Yes or no? There is no powerful opposition for that party. Okay, because that party, the party is accepted almost all the different ideologies. Okay, and give a way or give a chance to all other political ideologies to develop. Okay, but after what happened? After nearly 1970s, we studied that other political parties that also become powerful in India, powerful in India there. Okay, slowly and steadily, those parties also gained power. Okay, clear or not? Or gained importance in Indian politics. In Indian politics, clear, clear. So soon after independence, what happened in India? Which party ruled? The central government and the most of the state governments. Tell me, name the
INC.
party. Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress. Okay. Tell me, Amal Raj, what are the reasons for that? Why Congress Party?
So there were national movements
Hmm.
which influenced the people.
Ah. So almost all the leaders of the Congress Party are already participated in the national movement. Okay, clear or not? They are the icons. Clear for the people of the newly independent India. So basically, we know that most of the people they give their consent to Congress Party. Okay, then consent in the form of the votes, right? Okay, Elvina Joy, any other? What are the different political parties?
And from the Congress Party,
Hmm.
they were the Congress Party has been begin with the upper middle class and other
Hmm.
urban rich elite classes. But
Hmm.
when the civil disobedience movement launched, there
Hmm.
has been widespread the social basis,
Hmm.
including the peasants, farmers, and
Hmm.
other middle class and low caste people.
Okay.
And from that, Jawaharlal Nehru was the most popular and charismatic leader
Hmm.
uh, in the Congress.
Hmm.
As the main as the Congress has a world organization which was spread all over the world.
Hmm.
And from this Congress Party, this Congress Socialist Party has been became separated and became the opposition parties.
Hmm. Good. Okay, you read that. Fine. Okay. Grishma Joshi, tell me the other political parties that emerged from the Congress Party. Other political parties. We already discussed about those parties there and their leaders. Tell me, Grishma.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the textbook we marked all the political parties that are newly formed, or basically they are from the Congress Party. What are they? Or what are those parties? Tell me.
Socialist
Okay, Socialist Party. Then
Capital Communist Party.
what?
So the question is other parties other than the Congress.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Uh, CPI,
Hmm. Socialist Party, basically the leftist party, CPI, CPIM. Okay, then
Swadhantra Party,
Swadhantra Party. Then
Bharatiya Sangh Party,
Bharatiya,
Sangh Party,
Bharatiya Janata Party or Bharatiya Janasangh.
Sangh
What is that? What is that? Janasangh, right? Yes or
Party.
no?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so listen carefully, everyone. So this one party dominance, we know that it's the era of Congress Party, of Congress Party in India. Clear or not? Soon after independence, we know that nearly 30 years, the Congress Party continuously ruled our country without any major opposition. Major opposition. Later, in 1960s and 1970s, we observe that a number of other political parties also emerged with the different ideologies, but up to 1970 we can say that Congress Party is the party, almost all the ideologies that forwarded by other parties is included in the Congress Party's ideologies and programs, right? Almost all those ideologies are there in the Congress Party. It's a centrist party. What is that? Congress Party was a centrist party. I used them, it was. Okay. That at that time it was a centrist party. There is no exclusion. Okay, that party included almost all the different groups of people. Clear? The rich people, the poor people, the industrialist, the industrial worker. Okay, the upper caste people, the lower caste one. Okay, the highly literate people and even the illiterate people also included in the Congress Party. Clear or not? Okay, that's why Congress Party got that much support from almost all the different groups of people. Okay, clear? But after 1970s, what happened? Number of other political parties also emerged, and the Congress Party become weaker. Okay, to accept the ideas of other political parties. Clear? Understanding or not? The ideas are clear or not? Okay. Now write down these words also. So in that one source we studied about how to conduct elections there and what are the changes we observed in the election arena, right? Okay, from the ballot box, I mean the boxes to the ballot paper and ballot paper to the EVM, right? What is the full form of EVM?
Electronic voting machines.
Electronic voting machine. Write down electronic voting machine. So one mark answer. It's a voting machine to record. It's a voting machine to record it's a voting machine to record voters preference voters preference on electronic device on an electronic device used through election process Okay, next one. And the electoral system in India, what is that? First past the post, right? What is that? Write down. First past the post. First past the post. First past the post system. Write down. This is the simple majority system. This is the simple majority system in which the candidate who gets the maximum number of votes is declared as elected. Clear? What are the other form of election or other system that what we are following? Can anyone tell me? Any idea about that? First past the post is one system. One more system is there, basically democratical countries are using to conduct elections to and to declare the winner. Okay, what is that system? You studied in a +1 class. Tell me, what is the system? No idea about that.
Equal representation.
No.
Public interest.
Public interest litigation. No. I will give a clue. PR. What is that?
Proportional representation.
Proportional representation. Proportional representation. Another one. All right. Proportional representation. Okay. Next one. Ideological oriented party. Ideological oriented party. Ideological oriented party. Ideological oriented party. Okay. As we know, different political parties have their own fixed ideologies. Clear or not? Okay, so Congress party is a centrist party. Okay, Communist party is always showing the leftist features. Okay, so those parties are termed as a leftist or the socialist parties. BJP, we know that Bharatiya Janata Party. It's a main aim. What is that? Hindutva. What is that? Hindutva is the agenda or the ideology of that party. Clear? Going back to the traditional life. That's what the agenda of that particular party, Hindutva. Okay. And Deen Dayal Upadhyaya, the founder of that particular political party. Okay. Integral humanism. Integral humanism. What is that integral humanism? The development of almost all the different sections of the people in the country. Okay. Example, it is almost like Gandhi's principle of Sarvodaya and Antyodaya. What is that? Sarvodaya and Antyodaya. Okay. Even the poorest men in the country or man in the country also want to develop, and everyone in the country also wanted to develop, right? Antyodaya and Sarvodaya programs. Okay. So Deen Dayal Upadhyaya basically used this ideology. Okay. Basically, we will use a term to represent Deen Dayal Upadhyaya's idea. This is what integral humanism. Integral humanism. Okay. You already wrote that. Please check it in your notes there properly. Okay, write down ideological oriented party. It is the party in which it is a party in which policies and decisions are policies and decisions are policies and decisions are formulated 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 under ideological considerations under ideological considerations. Clear or not? So almost all the parties, they will make their agenda, programs, and policies. Okay, all these things are related with that ideology of that particular party. Okay, if a centrist party means they will make their election manifesto related with that ideology. Clear or not? Okay, if it's a leftist party related with that ideology, communist or socialist ideology. Okay, a party like BJP, what is their ideology? We already know that it is Hindutva. Okay, going back to the traditional life of the ancient India. Clear? Like that, various political parties have their own ideas. I mean, the ideologies. They will make policies and programs related with the ideology of that particular political party. Okay. Next one, timeline. Timeline. Some important years are there. I already told you to prepare one. Please cross check with your timeline. Most important years related with or connected with this chapter here of one party dominance. Okay. It is 1885. What is the importance of 1885? 1880.
Formation of Congress.
Write down formation of the Congress Party. Formation of the Congress Party. Okay, who's the founder?
AOP.
Correct. Write down 1885. Okay. 1920. 1920. 1920. What happened?
Nagpur session.
Lahore session of the Congress Party and Nagpur session of the Congress Party also. Anything else? Correct? Correct? You are correct. Okay. Again, one more thing it is Communist Party founded. Communist Party founded. So, as you told, the answer is correct only. Both two sessions of the Congress Party. One is the Nagpur session. Okay. Next one. 1929. Write down. Foundation of the National Revolutionary Party. Foundation of the National Revolutionary Party. And later renamed as the International Revolutionary Party. As the International Revolutionary Party. The International Revolutionary Party. Okay, 1934. The Congress Socialist Party. The Congress Socialist Party. The Congress Socialist Party. What is the specialty of the Congress Socialist Party? It is the party within the Congress Party, okay, and formed by young leaders. Okay, clear. Okay, next one, write down. 1948. The Congress Socialist Party was separated from Congress. The Congress Socialist Party, it was separated from Congress. As we know, at that time, Congress Party is ready to accept any ideological differences. Okay, they allowed such kind of leaders to stay within the Congress Party with the different ideology, But also in the year 1948, the communist, I mean the Congress, sorry, not communist, the Congress Socialist Party, it is separated from the Congress Party. Okay, next, 1949. 1949. What is the importance of 1949? It's something related with the Indian Constitution and its preamble.
Was adopted.
Okay, adoption of Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution was adopted. 1950. 1950.
Election Commission was formed.
Very good. Election Commission of India set up. 1951.
First election.
First election is 1951 or 52?
52.
52. Okay, then what is that? Elvina. Okay, we know that is the process started, but recordically, if you are writing an answer, the answer is what? What is that answer? The first election held in the year
January 1952.
2. Okay, write down next one. 1951. The Bharatiya Janasangh was formed. Bharatiya Janasangh. Bharatiya Janasangh was formed. Bharatiya Janasangh was formed. Now 1952. Elvina, now 1952. What is that? What happened?
First election.
First general election. Okay, first general election. (1957). The Congress Party was defeated by CPI in Kerala, right? CPI in Kerala. (1958). 1958. The Congress Party in the central dismissed the communist government in Kerala. Not only that, even number of other events also are there. I want to see that. Okay, observe the textbook, read the textbook properly. Okay, clear. And again, prepare a perfect timeline, perfect line without missing an year there. Okay, okay, don't miss a year there. Okay, perfectly check it. Okay, next.
Sir, can you repeat the last one?
1958, right? The
Yes.
Congress Party at the center dismissed the communist government in Kerala. Communist government in Kerala. So 57, we know that Communist Party that defeated Congress Party in Kerala and came into power. So in 1958, the Congress Party at the center, they dismissed the communist government in Kerala. Okay, next one, 1959. 1959. The Swadhantra Party was formed, right? The Swadhantra Party. Swadhantra Party. Who the leader of the Swadhantra Party was that? Swadhantra Party. Tell me. No idea about that. So textbook is somewhere. Tell me, who's that?
Rajagopalachari.
C. Rajagopalachari. Okay. What is the ideology of that party? Is that a leftist party or a rightist party or a centralist party? The Swadhantra Party.
It doesn't come in any.
Basically, they supported the landlords and the princes, right or not? The landlords and the princes. So we can easily say that it's a capitalist one. Clear or not? I mean, basically supported the rich people, the business persons, the rich landlords, and the rich princess, okay, of the princely states of that time. So we can easily say that. What is that? That is a what kind of party is that? It's a rightist one, a rightist one, okay, capitalist one. And that suggested the government that government should not interfere in the economical activity or in the market mechanism, right? Clear or not? Or should not own any enterprise or any public limited companies. Clear? So we can easily say that it is a capitalist one. It is against the socialist concepts or socialist ideas. Okay. Next one. Now, 2004. 2004. What happened in the year 2004?
EVM was introduced.
Definitely correct. The entire country shifted to EVM, electronic voting machine system, right? EVM. So the irony is the country that basically provided the technology to make the CVM, that is Japan, till today they are following ballot system. Clear or not? They not changed it. Okay, that country still following ballot system. Okay, but we people, okay, the largest democracy in the world, okay, we are following the system. What is that? The EVM system. So what is your comment related with the usage of this EVM? I mean, electronic voting machine. Is that good? Is that bad? Tell me. Any comments are there? We'll go back to the old ballot system. So number of politicians are arguing that there's a chance for hacking, it seems, because the electronic device. Okay, technologically skilled people can hack it and they can manipulate the votes. Okay, and easily they are able to make the winner, to create the winner, right or not? Such like controversies are going on. Okay, so what is your opinion? So to give comments like this, you want to read one thing, basically termed as the newspaper. What is that? What is that? Newspaper. Okay. So I am not interested for that discussion because I already told you that you're the people who got the best chance. Okay. The luckiest people. Okay. 2 elections. Okay, between you 3-4 months. Okay, we observed two elections. One is for the local self governments and the other for the state legislative councils. Clear? But no information from you people. Okay, let it. So I already told you that you want to fetch information related with the elections there and the importance of elections and the methods the different political parties are using to grab the attention of the people. Okay, their manifestos. Okay, their campaigning methods. Everything you have to learn that. Clear? Understand? We are learning politics. It is related with the day-to-day life, day-to-day affair. Okay, no formulas are there for us. No equations are there, right or not? No tables are there to learn by heart. You want to understand the current political scenario and situations, then only we are able to write that answer. Each one of you are coming from different political, economical, and social backgrounds there. Clear? So related with your social, economical, and political background, you wanted to give suggestions and comments. Clear? So I am not expecting the same answer for all the questions. Okay, it should not be like that. Clear? So read the newspaper and try to give the correct comments related with the different questions. Okay. So this is all about the second chapter, the era of single party dominance, right? So we studied about the Congress party and how the people support the Congress party in the first 30 years. Okay. Clear or not? We can say that in 1970 and emergence of other political parties in India. Okay, clear, opposition political parties in India. Okay, a tug of war between the Congress party and other political parties in India. Clear? That's kind of things we observed clearly. So it is your responsibility to learn this chapter properly. Again, today, use your time. And if any doubt means you can ask me. Clear? Clear? So almost all the things we discussed and NCRT solutions along with the important questions and MCQ I will upload today. And I already told you that there's a test. I am not satisfied with your marks in the first test. Okay, the class test for the first chapter. I'm not satisfied with the marks there. So together we will conduct one more test there. I will inform the date later. Clear? For 20 marks, just for 20 marks. Very important things we will That what we discuss in the class. Okay, I'll keep that as a that things as questions there. So just write that answer there. Okay, so I will upload the notes for you people today. So can we go to the another textbook? I already told you that today we will start the part A textbook, right? What is the name of the first chapter? What is the name of the textbook, Amal Raj? Name the textbook, please.
Sir, contemporary world politics.
Contemporary world politics, right? World politics. Clear. So the part B basically we know that it's discussing about the politics in India, but okay, this part A book that is the world politics. Clear. Politics means already we know that it is not only okay related with the political parties and elections. Clear or not? Number of things are there included in political science. We know that. Okay. So yesterday's politics is today's. What is that? Yesterday's politics is today's nonsense.
History.
History, correct. Yesterday's politics is today's history. So please check what is the name of the first chapter here.
The
What is
cold
that?
era.
Huh?
The
The
cold.
Cold War era. The Cold War era. Okay. Have you ever heard this word before? The Cold War. What is that? The Cold War. So bad luck. Okay. You people not studied that so far. Okay. There is nothing you read before, I think so, right? Related with this particular issues there. You not studied about the First World War in any books there, right? So far. No, not studied. In class 9, class 10, class 11, no information related with the First World War. There and here in the national movement, we studied about the role of Britain, right or not? No other clear information related with the First World War. The reasons for that, the after effect of that, no such informations are available. What about the Second World War? That's in chapter number 3 in class 9. You studied about Nazism. Remembering that? The rise and fall of Nazism? Huh? Some informations are there. Okay, related with the what? The Second World War, but no clear-cut informations are available. Clear? So I can say that this is a fresh for you people. This idea and this chapter is almost fresh. Okay, these concepts are fresh for you people. So you know something about the Second World War, right? Okay. What is that? What is the importance of Second World War in the history of India? I mean, history of the world, not India, history of the world. Tell me, how the Second World War changes the world in idea? No information, right? Right? Okay, so a simple suggestion for you people, if it is possible, try to read one or two articles related with the Second World War. Second World War, all right? So you know this much. Okay, what is that? The entire world that divided into two power blocks, right? Right? Okay, then what happened? What happened? They used the most sophisticated weapons of those time to fight against the other, right? Okay, and we might study about the world is divided on the basis of the countries followed democracy and the countries with what dictatorship, right? Dictatorship. So we can say that in the Second World War time, two groups formed there. What are the names of those two groups there? Please check in your textbook. 2 minutes for that and find and tell me the names. Got that? Come on, Grishma.
The Allied forces
Ah,
and the Axis powers.
okay, the Allied powers and the Axis powers. The Allied powers and the Axis powers. Is that correct? Hmm? So what are the countries that include in the Axis powers? Tell me.
Germany, India, and Japan.
Germany,
Italy and Japan.
Italy, and Japan. So Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and Japan. So what kind of countries they are? They are non-democratic. Non-democratic. Clear? Non-democratic countries. Basically, these countries are ruled by dictators. Basically, in the country called Germany and Italy. Germany by Adolf Hitler. Hitler, and Italy by Benito Mussolini. Okay. And what about Japan? Their emperor Hirohito. Their emperor Hirohito. Write down. Write down. Please write down these names there. Emperor Hirohito. Okay. Hiro, H-I-R-O, Hiro, H-A-T-H-O, Hito, Hirohito. Okay. For Germany, who is that? Adolf Hitler. And for Italy, Mussolini, Benito Mussolini. And for Japan, it is Hirohito. Okay. So these countries are non-democratic. Non-democratic. Clear? For example, we know that the difference between democratic countries and non-democratic countries, right? Yes or no? No idea about that. Okay, perfectly. We know that the differences between these two types of governments there. Clear? Okay. Other side, almost all the countries are there. Clear? Tell me, Grishma, what are the important countries?
The US, Soviet
Ah.
Union, Britain and France.
US, I mean United States of America. Next one,
Soviet Union,
USSR, Soviet Union. Then
Britain and France.
Britain, France, very powerful countries of that time, right? Clear or not? So by observing the names of the countries, we are able to understand that how drastic war it was. Okay, very strong, okay, very powerful countries fought. Okay, clear or not? So very dangerous, okay, problematic, and it created a lot of troubles in the world. Okay, and even after the Second World War, Albert Einstein, a famous physicist, you know that, right? Right or not? Clear? So he made a comment. What is that? If there is a third world war, okay, if there is a third world war, human beings will use sticks and stones to fight the fourth world war. What is that comment? What is that comment? If there is a third world war, human beings will use what? Only sticks and stones to fight in the fourth world war. Okay, so we know that we witnessed, what is that? America used atomic bombs in Japan. Clear? Atomic bombs in Japan. How many atomic bombs or how many atom bombs?
2 of them.
Two are there, right? Two are right. What are the names of these bombs? The all general knowledge things there. Okay, all general knowledge things there. Okay, we are able to find these in your textbook also, but not this textbook. Okay, so that is on junior classes. Okay, names, an idea? Very famous in newspapers, magazines.
Sir,
Okay,
uh,
come on, Amalraj.
little boy,
Very good, little boy.
fat man,
Fat man, yeah, very good answers. Okay, these are the names of those bombs there. The little boy and the fat man and the fat man. Okay, the little boy that was dropped by America in Hiroshima in the year 1945, August 6th. What is the date? What is the date? 1945, August 6th. America dropped the first atomic bomb in Hiroshima, named the Little Boy. Little Boy. Yeah. And after 3 days, in August 9, they dropped another bomb in Nagasaki. Another bomb in Nagasaki, named the Fat Man. The Fat Man. Clear? So the dropping of atom bomb in Japan by America, that ended the Second World War. That ended the Second World War. So Japan accepted defeat. Clear or not? Okay, they surrendered. They surrendered because Japan don't have any other sophisticated technology to fight back or to attack America. They observed that these atomic bombs are very dangerous. Okay, and there is no other weapons with them to fight against America. So they surrendered. Okay, who surrendered? America. Sorry, Japan surrendered. So that ended. That incident ended the or finished the Second World War in the year 1945. 1945. So the time period for the Second World War, it is 1939 to 1945. 1939 to 1945. Clear? 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 So Germany, that was totally captured by Russia. Clear? The Red Army of Russia under the Bolshevik government. Clear? Bolshevik government. Studied the Russian Revolution in class 9. Remembering that? The Russian Revolution, second chapter. No idea about that. Okay, let it be. So after the Russian Revolution, what happened in Russia? Russia came under the power of or the administration of the Bolshevikian government. I mean, the common people's government, basically it is. Clear or not? Clear or not? Okay, so Germany attacked Russia. Okay, and Russia used their Red Army to fight back. And finally, Adolf Hitler was committed. How Adolf Hitler died? Any idea? He was murdered or suicide? What is that? Or homicide? No
Suicide.
idea. Suicide. Okay, Adolf Hitler. Okay, let it be. Okay, and in Italy, Mussolini also faced the same fate. Okay, as of Adolf Hitler. Clear? So, Second World War, the victory is with the powers like what are they? Britain, France, Russia, and US. US. Clear? Clear? Okay. So, after the Second World War, the spread of power in the world, okay, the power blocks in the world is changed. Clear? So at the time of the Second World War, we know that it is the tug of war between the democratic countries and non-democratic ones there. Okay, clear. But after the Second World War, the entire power block system is changed. The power block is changed like this: the Western powers and the Eastern powers. The Western powers and the Eastern powers. Okay. The socialist countries and the capitalist countries. Okay. Two big power blocks. Okay. What are they? The socialist countries in one side and the capitalist countries are the people in the other side. Clear? Okay. So the socialist countries headed by Russia, and the capitalist countries by America. Clear or not? America. Two very powerful blocks, I mean, power blocks in the world. Not only these two blocks, one more other group is that is termed as the countries that followed the system of non-alignment, NAM, non-alignment movement. Okay, not to join with the American group or not to join with the Russian group. Okay, they are not the part of the capitalist group or they are not the part of the socialist group and headed by India. Okay, clear or not? Jawaharlal Nehru is the most important person who started this movement called as a non-alignment movement. Non-alignment movement. Clear? So in basically in this chapter, we are studying about after the Second World War, there is a tug of war between America and the USSR, basically Russia, today's Russia. Clear? Clear? There is a fight, ideological one. Okay, clear or not? The fight between Russia and America. Clear or not? Clear or not? So basically, if you're speaking so, there is no relevant information related with the open fight between Russia and America. Clear? Clear or not? Okay. So after the after the Second World War, after 1945, both these countries become suspicious about the development of the other country. Clear? Okay. And they started developing new weapons. Clear? Almost all these countries started, I mean, basically America and Russia, they started developing sophisticated weapons to fight. Clear or not? Clear? The idea clear or not? Okay. So at that period, so basically there is no war. Okay, there is no war, there is no bloodshed, but these two countries started creating new weapons and keeping that idea in mind. What is that? In future, we will use these weapons against the enemy. This period is basically termed as the Cold War period, the Cold War era. Okay, piling up of arms and ammunitions, piling up of arms and ammunitions. You can see that in your textbook also for understanding. Okay, I told all these things there, so we will discuss that in the next class. One more class is there today, one more session is there today, right? For 10 to 5 o'clock, one more session is there, so we will discuss that. I hope these things are clear for you, right? So what happened there? After the Second World War, the entire world that divided into three power blocks. Okay, basically we know that one is led by Russia, that's the Soviet bloc. Okay, the socialist bloc they are, and other is by America, it is the capitalist bloc, and the third one it is NAM countries, non-alignment movement. Basically, India led that movement. Jawaharlal Nehru led that a movement, non-alignment movement. They are not the part of the socialist group and not the part of the capitalist group. Clear? Clear? Okay, now, so three power blocks. Okay. The same time, there are number of countries are there. Okay, number of countries are there. They are the part of any of these group. Clear or not? They're the part of, what is that? Maybe the Russian led the Soviet group, okay, or a socialist group. Next one, America led it. What is that? The capitalist group or the capitalist bloc there. Okay, and write this word proxy wars. Proxy wars. Proxy wars. Proxy wars. Okay. So America and Russia not directly participated in any war there, but they helped their allied countries to fight against their enemies. Clear or not? Those wars are termed as proxy wars. So that's an important concept of this chapter, important topic of this chapter, the proxy wars. Proxy wars. Okay, write down that term also. I want to learn that properly. 10th class students, please check your timetable. 10th class students, hello. Is that 11:30 or 11:45 for you people?
Sir, it's 11:35.
11:35. Okay. So class 12 students, it's time to wind up. Okay, we will meet in the next session today by 4:10. Okay, thank you. So 10th class students, please listen carefully. I am going to end the meeting now. You can rejoin. Okay. Class 10 students.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine.